Here am I way too early. XXL 2021 predictions. It's still way too early. I'm gonna make like 3 more of these videos as the years progress, but right now I'm like a month behind because of how late the cover came out. And there's definitely a lot of artists that deserve a spot on the cover next year because they didn't make it this year, that just haven't scratched their way into superstardom yet. And one of the guys we're going to be talking about is the Kid LAROI. Now, I don't have much positive to say about the Kid LAROI other than the fact that his music's not bad and it's definitely something the kids like, but I just don't like the come up story about him. I don't like the label, how they're pushing him either. I don't like that they're telling fans to go stream his album for Juice WRLD's deluxe album. It's a little scummy. Whether I like him or not doesn't really matter. It really matters what XXL thinks about him and his trajectory for the coming year and beyond. So the way the label's pushing him, yeah, the numbers are going to be undeniable, and that's why the only reason why I have him making this spot. Followed by Flo Milli. I feel like she was one of the biggest snubs of this year's class and will probably be one of the main standouts of 2021's cover, if and hopefully that she does make it. XXL always wants to have a woman representing the cover, and I feel Flo Milli is obviously perfect for that. She'll most likely have a catalog of music built up by then, which she didn't really have when they were selecting the cover this year, so I'm sure that will help her case. I said this while talking about this year's cover, but when an artist's music finds a way to you and you don't have to search for it, I feel like that is a good indication of success. Unlike the female artists on this year's cover, where I had to actively go search and listen to their music to find out what all they're about because I was scratching my head saying who? So yeah, Flo Milli needs to be on this next year's cover. Then we got TOKOYO'S Revenge, had a blow up song off of TikTok. Similar situation that Flo Milli was in, blow up song off TikTok that didn't necessarily have a big catalog to choose from and select from, so I don't even think he was a participant to vote for the 10th spot this year. So give it a year's time, the more amount of music he drops, the more amount of fans he gains, yeah, he's definitely going to be in contention to be on that 2021 cover, especially because his sound isn't necessarily represented. I feel like him and Josiah, who have a song out together, are one of the 2 guys pushing that style, and I feel TOKOYO'S Revenge can possibly be a more mainstream sound. And I would have added Josiah on this list as well, but I don't think I could do that, especially because he's more of a niche type artist. So TOKOYO'S Revenge, gonna have to take that spot. Followed by J.I., the Prince of NY. J.I., New York artist. XXL loves their New York artists, and I feel like this year 2020 and next year 2021 are going to be dominated by New York artists, or at least they should be, because of the amount of numbers they're all doing and the impact they're having. And J.I. is definitely one of those artists that you could see being played on the radio that has a super mainstream sound. He could rap, he could go in that little TJ melodic little spree that he does, but just unlike Lil Tjay, he doesn't use as much auto-tune and it isn't as bad sometimes. Drake likes him, so having a Drake cosign definitely helps. And right now I feel like he's one of the biggest artists coming out of New York, so definitely need him to be there 2021. Continuing talking about New York, let's talk about Sleepy Hallow. For somehow, some way, his deep end freestyle started to do numbers. I feel like he has way better songs than that. He doesn't seem like a TikTok artist. I don't use TikTok, so I don't know, but did this song blow up off TikTok? That'd be kind of crazy. Some of these better tracks of him just solo on a track, I Get Love, Calling, and Tension off his 2019 project, Don't Sleep. Now, I can't talk about Sleepy Hallow without talking about this next guy that we're going to have, and might as well just say it, Sheff G. XXL doesn't necessarily do duos. They didn't do it with X and Ski, Lil Baby and Gunna, and they did it with Lil Pump and Smoke Perp, but that didn't turn out so good. So they need to be in a cypher together, Sheff G and Sleepy Hallow. Their music together, perfection. And although I love both these artists' music, my personal favorite out of Sleepy and Sheff is Sheff G. Sheff G has a more mainstream appeal, it seems like to me. I could easily see it going viral, even though if that's Fivio's thing, viral movie. Bow, I'm 30 years old. Sheff G's music I've been playing all year along with Sleepy's project Don't Sleep. Both their 2019 projects are amazing. You should definitely go check them out. Only thing that sucks is the only way I got put onto their music is because of Pop Smoke's death. Pop Smoke's death basically made me realize how much that NY scene was bubbling and all these amazing upcoming artists, and 2021 should be the year where at least another 2 NY artists make the list. Hopefully 3, hopefully the 3 I mentioned. But this genre of music has definitely been what I've been listening to all year long, and the numbers and the support that each artist gets is undeniable. Next up we got 2K Baby. His blow up song Old Streets, I remember listening to it like way early on in the year. I didn't really think anything of it until this year's XXL Freshman Class came out, and he was one of the pitch videos that you could vote for. And I realized, I checked out more of his music. This dude doesn't make bad songs whatsoever. All of his songs, he doesn't miss. He's more so of a melodic artist, does the catchy hooks. From Kentucky, like Jack Harlow. I feel like that was Jack Harlow's shtick for this year. First artist from Kentucky. Next year, 2K Baby. Hopefully 2K Baby. The numbers definitely were there for him to make it this year, but that wasn't the case. So next year, he's going to be even bigger, and that is the prime opportunity to put him on this cover and let the world know who he is. He's definitely going to be a star, you know. More and more people are going to start knowing about him. Followed by Guapdad 4000, could have been on this year. He did a pitch video just like 2K Baby. His big thing was being on Revenge of the Dreamers, and I feel like that alone, being Grammy nominated, that could have easily put him on this year's cover, especially with his album Dior Deposits coming out in 2019. He started to build up the catalog, and maybe next year, I just don't see. I want him to make it because I enjoy his music and he's a good artist, but I don't think XXL likes putting artists like Guapdad on the list for some reason. I don't know why. He has the features on his songs and the connects as well to definitely be on it next year. He's speaking positive towards XXL. So we saw that last year. Polo G, one of the few artists to speak positive on missing the cover and then making it this year. So hopefully that's the same situation Guap finds himself in and being on 2021's cover. Next, Kenny Mason, who had a blow up song and hit. That was like in my recommended for the longest time. He recently came out with a song with IDK and JID. And I feel like those 2 artists are the perfect comparison for Kenny Mason's trajectory. Both of them, you know, big artists now. But JID got selected to be on that 2018 cover. IDK did not. And now I feel, personally, I don't know. Let me look at the numbers real quick. But I think IDK is the bigger artist than JID right now. Other than the fact that, nope, never mind. JID definitely, I didn't realize JID did that much numbers. Must be the Dreamville connects. But it just shows you that who you listen to might not actually be popular. Just because you like them doesn't mean, you know, a whole lot of other people don't know who he is, and they're probably listening to different artists. And hopefully Kenny Mason falls into the JID realm where he builds up the catalog all throughout the year and makes it, because we need artists like him on the cover every year. And he's by far one of the least known artists I have making it this year, and hopefully that changes in the next coming year. Last but not least, I got King Von making it. Was a snub from this year. Might be too big, might not be big enough next year. Normally XXL stays away from these type of artists, but I feel there's a good chance he'll make it next year, because if he doesn't make it next year, he's definitely not making it. But because Lil Durk made it, his guy, way back in 2014, came out of jail, started making music these past 2 years, and I feel like he's definitely built up a following to deserve it for next year. And he's had blow up songs like Took Her to the O and Crazy Story. Although I personally don't listen to his music like that, success, the come up, the connections, they're there for him to have a successful career, and is right now probably one of the favorites to be on it. But we'll see how the year progresses. These are all just my opinions on who I feel will be making the 2021 XXL Freshman cover. Do you agree? Do you disagree with my list? Let me know in the comment section below, along with telling me who you got making the way too early 2021 freshman class. leave a like, subscribe, check out some of these other videos, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Thank you for watching.